In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, পরম করুণাময়, অতিশয় দয়াবান আল্লাহর নামে শুরু করিলাম। Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear HEC second year student, today I am going to teach you from English second paper, and my topic is passage narration. And whenever you would be given a passage to change the narrative style, you are requested to read the passage several times, and by reading several times you would be able to take a decision which one would be the speaker and which one would be the audience or audiences. Now let us have a look. There is a passage and we are going to change its narrative style. It is in the direct form and we would convert it in the indirect form. Now let us read it. Biden said to Americans, I sought this office to restore the soul of America. It is the honor of my lifetime that so many millions of Americans have voted for that vision. Now, as per the direction, let us read it again to select the speaker and the audience or audiences. Now, Biden said to Americans, I sought this office to restore the soul of America. It is the honor of my lifetime that so many millions of Americans have voted for that vision. Now, let us change its narrative style. Here, it is clear to us that Biden is the speaker. Now, let us start it in direct. So, Biden, B-I-D-E-N, Biden said to be turned into told. Biden told Americans, comma would be omitted by that. Biden told Americans that I would be turned into he. Sought, it is in verb 2, so it will be turned into had. He had sought. It would remain as it is, so he had sought. This would be turned into that. Biden told Americans that he had sought that office to restore the soul of America, A-M-E-R-I-C-A. Now it would be turned, it is the honor of my life. Now let us keep it, is would be turned into was, so it was the honor, H-O-N-O-U-R. It was the honor of my life. It was the honor of his life. It would be turned into his. My would be turned into his. It was the honor of his lifetime. Lifetime that so many millions, M-I-L-L-I-O-N-S, so many millions of Americans, had would be turned into had. Americans had voted for that vision or vision. Let us pronounce it vision. Now, let us read from beginning to end. Direct form, Biden said to Americans, I sought this office to restore the soul of America. Now, the speaker Biden said to has been turned into told. Biden told Americans, comma omitted by that. Biden told Americans that I turned into he. Biden told Americans that he had sought. He had sought that office to restore the soul of America. It was the honor of his lifetime that so many millions of Americans had voted for that vision. Now, here I would like to draw your attention to a matter that to restore. It's a verb, but it has not been changed because the word to has also come here. So after to, verb remains in its original form. That is why verb after to is not changed here. Now let us practice some more. We are actually practicing passage narration today. So I have an intention to show you several passages so that you can have a clear idea. Now let us write another passage. It will be very easy, but it will be very much helpful for you to have clear idea about passage narration. So he said to me, I watch, WATCH, I watch TV. I like watching TV. Now, do I like watching TV? Inverted comma is finished here. Now again, do you like watching? WATCHING. Do you like watching TV? Do you like watching TV? Said he. No, I do not. No, I do not like. I do not like. Said I. Then I asked him. I asked him. Do you play football? Question mark. Now, yes, I play football. Yes, I play football, said he. Now, it is of course a big passage, but we have to read it several times to select the speaker and the audience. So, he said to me, I watch TV. It is in the inverted comma. Now, I like watching TV. Do you like watching TV? Said he. No, I do not like, said I. I asked him, do you play football? Yes, I play football. Now, this passage is mostly arranged by using actually the sentences of assertive sentence. Now, there are also given yes, no answers because yes, no questions are also given. I would show you how to write in the indirect form when we would answer in the negative or when we would answer in the affirmative. Now let us start doing. He said to me, that is, he is the speaker. So let us start he first. He said to me, I watch TV. Then he told me that instead of I, it would be he. He told me that he watch would be turned into watched. He told me that he watched TV. I like watching TV. That is, he has spoken another sentence. So we can say he added that he like would be turned into he liked. He liked watching TV. He liked watching TV. Now, do you like watching? I repeat, do you like watching TV? Said he. Then this portion actually have been done by using assertive sentences. Now, do you like watching TV? It is actually an interrogative sentence. So, said he, that is he. He asked. He asked, object is me here, though it is not given. He asked me whether or if. He asked me if I liked watching TV. WATCHING. If I liked watching TV. Then no, I don't like, said I. That is, I replied, REPLIED. I replied in the negative. I replied in the negative and said that. Now I am to erase some portion of the main passage because my space on the board is limited. So I replied in the negative and said that I do not would be turned into I did not like. I did not like. Now let us erase this portion. So I asked him, do you play football? That is, again, this is my turn to ask him questions. So I asked him if or whether. I asked him if he. Do you play football? It will be, I asked him if he played, PLAYD, if he played football. If he played football. Yes, I play football, said he. That is, he answered in the affirmative. Let us write it. Yes, I play football. That is, he replied or answered. He replied or answered. He replied in the affirmative or he answered in the affirmative. Affirmative. He answered in the affirmative. I play football and said that. And said that he played football. Now, he told me that he watched TV. He added that he liked watching TV. He asked me if I liked watching TV. I replied in the negative and said that I did not like. I asked him if he played football. I answered in the affirmative and said that he played football. Now, I have practiced a passage narration and it was actually widely arranged by using assertive sentence, and at the same time there were yes no question and also there were yes no answers. Now actually by this passage I have tried to show you what would be the way of writing indirect speech if we are given assertive sentences, if we are given yes no question, and if we are given yes no answers. Now let us practice another passage. Let us keep patience because I am going to show you actually I am going to show you a lot of things so that you can enrich yourself. Now let us write another passage narration. Let us start it by using inverted comma. Why are you Why are you? And let us erase it. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Said the teacher. That is, it is in the direct form. So the reported speech. What are you doing? Said the teacher is actually reporting. Said is actually the reporting verb. Now I am reading. Sir, said I. Now let us consider that this is a passive narration and it is in the direct form. So let us read it to select the speaker and the audience. What are you doing? Said the teacher. I am reading. Sir, said I. So it is clear that teacher is actually the speaker and I will be acting as an audience. Now let us start. The teacher asked. Because it is WH question, so it will come here as it is. The teacher asked. It can be written here me. The teacher asked me what I was doing. Then I am reading sir. Here the word sir is there, so it will be converted into indirect form in a special way. Then the word I replied politely, or I respectfully replied. I respectfully replied that I was reading. I respectfully replied that I was reading. Now let us read the original passage. What are you doing? Said the teacher. I am reading, sir, said I. Now the speaker is the teacher. So the teacher asked me what I was doing. As long as sir is there, so sir has been turned into respectfully. So I respectfully replied that I was reading. Now let us practice some more. Here in this passage the word sir was there. So we have actually seen what would be the way of converting the direct form into the indirect form when there would be the word sir. Now let us write read. R-E-A-D. Read attentively. Read attentively. Read attentively. Read attentively. Said my mother. Read attentively. Said my mother. Do not waste time. Do not waste time. Do not waste time. Please. Do not waste time. Please leave all other. Please leave all other works. Please leave all other words. Do not worry mother. Do not worry mother. Do not worry mother, said I. Now let us read the passage from beginning to end. Read attentively. Said my mother. Do not waste time. Please leave all other words. Do not worry, mother, said I. Here it is clear that mother is the speaker. Now let us practice the passage by using mother as the speaker. Now, my mother. My mother. Read attentively. It's an advice. So, my mother advised. A-D-V-I-S-E-D. My mother advised me to. Now, imperative sentence. So, instead of that, we have used to. My mother advised me to read. My mother advised me to read attentively. A-T-T-E-N-T-I-V-E-L-Y. Now, do not waste time. She again do not or do not would be used as forbid. Let us write forbid by using again. Do not. She forbid. F-O-R-B-A-D-E. She forbid me to waste time. Whenever we would find do not in the imperative sentence, instead of forbid we would instead of do not we would write forbid. So she forbid me to waste time. Please leave all other words. That is, as long as I have got please, I can write she requested. R-E-Q-U-E-S-T-D. She requested me to leave all other works. He requested me to leave all other works. Do not worry, mother, said I. Do not worry, mother, said I. That is, I or addressing, A-D-D-R-E-S-S, addressing her as mother. Addressing her as mother, I do not worry, I forbid. F-O-R-B-A-D-E. I forbid her to worry. Now, let us read the indirect form from beginning to end. My mother advised me to read attentively. She forbade me to waste time. She requested me to leave all other words. Addressing her as mother, I forbade her to worry. Now, let us practice some more passages. It would be, I would try to show you the passage from operative sentence. Now, let us practice the. Let us start. The countryman, C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. The countryman said, long live the president. P-R-E-S-I-D-E-N-T. Long live the president. Long live the president. May Allah bless you. Long live the president. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you, said he. May Allah bless you, said he. May our nation become prosperous. May our nation become P-R-O-S-P-E-R-O-U-S. May our nation become prosperous, say all. The countryman said, long live the president. May Allah bless you, said he. May our nation become prosperous. Here we have understood that. Let us consider that the countrymen are the speakers and the president is actually the audience. Now let us start. The countrymen. The countrymen. COUNTRY. The countrymen prayed. PRAYED. The countrymen prayed that their president, PRESIDENT, their president might, might live long. Now another sentence. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you, said he. Here let us write the sentence in indirect form. He prayed. He prayed that Allah might bless them. Then, including the president, everybody, that is all the people, prayed for their nation. May our nation become prosperous, said all. That is, all prayed, PRAYED, all prayed that their nation, their NATION, their nation might, MIGST, their nation might become prosperous, BECOME, become prosperous, PROSPEROUS. Now we have done the passage of operative sentence. The countryman said, "Long live the president, may Allah bless you," said he. "May our nation become prosperous," said all. That is, the countryman prayed that their president might live long. He prayed that Allah might bless them. All prayed that their nation might become prosperous. Now let us practice some more passages. Actually, I have an intention that we all would be highly enriched in all the grammatical structures of English language. Now let us write WOW. 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 It is tremendous. TRE. It is tremendous. It is tremendous. It is tremendous, said the man. Wow. It is tremendous, said the man. Inverted comma, close here. What? Let us write what. Let us write another one. Calm down, said she. What a fool you are, said he. Now, this is actually a passage and it has been arranged by all the exclamatory sentences. Wow, it's tremendous, said the man. Calm down, said she. What a fool you are, said he. Now, we can consider that there is a male person and he is the speaker, and there is a female person and she is actually the audience. Now let us convert the passage into indirect speech. Wow, it is tremendous, said the man. Now the man or the man exclaimed, E-X-C-L-A-I, the man exclaimed with wonder. The man exclaimed with wonder that it was tremendous. Tremendous. Now this portion has gone. Calm down, she said. That is, she requested. Let us consider. She requested him to calm down. Calm down is actually an imperative sentence, so she requested him to calm down. Then, by hearing her talking, what a fool you are, said he. That is, the man has considered her as a great fool. That is, what a fool you are, said he. Then he exclaimed that she was a great fool. Now, the basic sentence was, or basic passage, wow, it is tremendous, said the man. Calm down, said she. What a fool you are, said he. Now, wow, it is tremendous, exclamatory sentence. What a fool you are, exclamatory sentence. Then calm down, imperative sentence. So, we are going to change the passage into indirect speech. The man exclaimed with wonder that it was tremendous. She requested him to calm down. He exclaimed that she was a great fool. That is, there are 5 types of sentences. Now, I have actually shown you all these sentences in the passage narrations. Now, I am willing to show you another passage narration from our practical life. Now, let us write it. Biden. Again. Biden said to Americans. Biden said to Americans. What he said? We have to stop treating TREATING. We have to stop treating our opponents OPPONENTS. We have to stop treating our opponents as enemies. 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 They are not our enemies. They are not our enemies. They are not our enemies. Again, he has said they are Americans. Now, last of all, he has told that this is the time. This is the time to heal in America. Now, actually, I am going to end my class today, and before ending, I am going to write this passage narration Now let us read it. Biden said to Americans, "We have to stop treating our opponents as enemies. They are not our enemies. They are Americans. This is the time to heal in America." Now, actually, let us consider that Biden is the speaker and Americans are the audiences. So, Biden told Americans that it would be turned into they have would be turned into had. They had to stop, would remain unchanged. They had to stop treating, T-R-E-A-T-I-N-G. They have to stop treating their opponents, OPPONENTS, as enemies. They are not our enemies. He added that they were not their enemies. They are not our enemies. They are American. That is, they were Americans. Now, last of all, there is another sentence. This is the time to heal American. That is, they were Americans, and he added that this would be turned into that. He added that he would be turned into was the time to heal in America. Now, let us read the indirect speech only, because the passage narration that was in the direct speech actually has been erased. So, only the indirect speech is there. Now, let us read it. Biden told Americans that they have to stop treating their opponents as enemies. He added that they were not the enemies, they were the Americans, and also he added that was the time to heal in America. Now, dear students, I would like to tell you that today I have actually covered all the important elements of passage narrations, and if you have followed my class today, you will be highly enriched and you would be able to convert the narrative style of passage narration very comfortably and easily. And this is all for today. I am not going to prolong my talking anymore. Very soon I am coming with some more interesting topics, because I have an intention to show you all the grammatical structures or grammatical matters that would be needed for you. And this is all for today. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.